I say, Katie, yesterday you said it would be a perfect day. It was. Today a little more the same. It's a little more hot, a little more humid.
Oh, definitely a little hotter.
Yeah.
You know, the dew points are still really low, but that solar angle, we got to keep in mind, is still very, very much, you know, it's strong. Let's put it that way. So I'm standing out on the sky deck wearing my black dress, and I'm like, it started really heating up that quickly. It didn't take long. So expect that, but it doesn't feel oppressive outside. Definitely a difference. Yeah, it's really nice. So exactly, bingo. And you know, these kind of humidity levels, you don't typically get them throughout you know, a span of time during the month of August. So we'll take what we can get while we can get it, but it is still an absolutely beautiful beginning to the afternoon here. So keep in mind that eventually things do start to go south. So for now, enjoy this. Let's take you outside, in fact, and start things off with a quick view outside the music festivities that are going on in Bethlehem. This is Main Street up in Bethlehem, where just from high atop Hotel Bethlehem, things are looking absolutely beautiful. Should be a really nice afternoon and evening. And if I'm not mistaken, the big act today is Toby Keith out at the Sands Casino Plaza there. So it should be a really good show and really great weather for all the fans that are going to be out tailgating for all of this. And anything else that you have going on here today, you are fine. It looks absolutely stellar, not just in the Lehigh Valley, but really everywhere else. I mean, the radar or the lack of anything on it really tells that story. Off to the west, we do have some heavier rounds of rain actually rolling in toward the spine of the Appalachians. And it's tough to tell by looking at this map. In fact, as I zoom it out, well, you'll see a little bit clearer perhaps, but there are two separate fronts that we sort of sit between here. Now, these are basically putting us in a squeeze play, but technically high pressure is still on our side. We are, however, going to see more unsettled weather unfold. You can see how it's been rolling towards us in the last couple of hours and really the last day and a half or so. So eventually it does turn south in that regard. But for now, we'll enjoy this. The current dew point is only 59 after all. And remember that golden rule, the lower the dew point, the drier the air. In short, the more comfortable it will feel to you. And since we're right on the edge of pleasant and not bad, I highlighted both of them for you. But with time, even as early as tonight, it may start to feel just a little stickier, just a little bit. But again, Rahel said it, it's August. It's not like this is atypical. 82 is the current temperature. Meanwhile, at the airport, nice calm wind. What you'll notice, though, is the wind direction starting to shift a little bit. Remember, as that wind turns more southerly, as it will continue to do throughout the rest of the day, it may not be a super breezy day, but that wind flow is sending in warmth, it's sending in humidity. But we're also starting to heat up that water temperature at the shore. So this is one of those picture perfect beach days. Enjoy it. The water temperatures are generally in the mid 70s, a couple of outliers like Sea Isle. But if you are going to be at the shore, it doesn't get better than this. Lots of sunshine for you throughout the rest of the afternoon, and averaging out at about 75 for that water temperature. Not bad. The playground is also a great place to go. We're expecting that high to hit 87 degrees in Philadelphia with the low humidity continuing. And because you don't have too much of a heat index, or rather the humidity to factor in, the heat index is also 87 degrees this afternoon. Meanwhile, looking forward in the Eyewitness Weather 7-day. Okay, I still want to allow at least a lingering shower on Sunday, but odds are good at this point, especially the further north and west you travel, that Sunday stays dry. So that's a bonus, but Saturday does still look unsettled. Tomorrow, perhaps there's a shower north and west. Then we look ahead to Monday, jumping past the weekend, and there may even be some steadier rain that day too. It all kind of depends on this next disturbance and where it decides to track. So that's key. We'll certainly keep an eye on it and let you know as that becomes a little clearer.
All right.